So from time and time again, it reaches far enough south, but you always hear people making these elaborate trips and trying to go see him and time it out and this and that. And hey, you don't have to do any of that.
Look at that. Right here in Michigan, we've got them for you.
Yeah, there you go.
Beautiful.
Mother Nature does it for us. But yesterday was a doozy of a day, a nasty day.
My dog would walk to the door and just turn around. He didn't want to go outside.
Absolutely gross. So the good thing is that we're going to be dry today. So we get a break from all that rain, freezing rain, wintry mix. Snow. It was just a nasty day. And we even had just a little bit of wintry mix over the last couple hours. But now we're drying out through the morning, and we'll stay that way the rest of the day. We broke some records, though, with this rainfall. Everyone across town breaking that record. The oldest there, look at Kalamazoo, breaking this record that was set back in 1888. So it's been a while for some significant rainfall there on the date yesterday in Kalamazoo. And now this puts us at the 5th wettest February on record. So a very soggy month in terms of rainfall. Usually we have a lot of snow, but we've been a little bit different for this month. Here's satellite and radar again drying out. We'll remain with cloud cover for the morning hours, working towards more and more sunshine as the day goes on. So a nice change of pace for the day today. Temperatures this morning in the lower to upper 30s. Holland's sensor is broken. National Weather Service knows, so you folks are the outlier. Definitely not that warm, even though I wish we were. The winds, they are breezy this morning, will make us feel a little bit cooler, and the winds will stay strong through the morning hours, but then relaxing back as we head into the second half of the day. Still a subtle breeze, but nothing like you'll notice first thing this morning. So our featured pup of the day, no problems getting outside today. Apollo will be just fine, even pushing temperatures there above average in the lower 40s. Overnight tonight, mostly cloudy. 31 degrees is what we'll drop back to. As tomorrow for your Wednesday, this is our next chance for a bit of wintry mix. It'll be around mostly in the morning hours. This is a weaker system, so we're not going to see a whole lot come out of this. But for the morning hours, you have that chance. Could give you a slick spot or two out on the roadways. And then much of the rest of the day is dry. You might see a flurry or a sprinkle late day, but much of the activity early in the morning. We're going to stay dry then on Thursday, but primarily cloudy. You might see a peek or two of sunshine, but I think cloud cover will be definitely more present on Thursday compared to today. 46 degrees tomorrow with that wintry mix, 39 on Thursday. Then the next bigger system that we're watching is on Friday, 33 degrees on Friday. So here we are Friday morning, this system building in. We're going to stay just on the north side of this, so a bit of wintry mix and mostly snow. Any little wobble in this system will push us into rain, and we're starting to see a bit of that towards the I-94 corridor. So something we will watch. We're still several days out, but that's kind of your next bullseye to have more activity on Friday. Before allergies are one of the most common food allergies, as it affects roughly 1 in 50 kids in the U.S. So far, researchers, they have tested this new injection in animals, but the results are proving to be positive. And officials, they hope to begin human trials in the next 5 to 10 years. So really exciting stuff. Would improve classrooms, parent worries. I mean, you name it. So much.
Yes.
A little less stress when you send your kids to school, because you don't know what they're sharing at the classroom table.
Oh yeah, you can't trade things at the lunch table.
And even think about going out to eat. I feel like peanuts are included in so many things.
So, or even as an adult, like going to weddings, it was like you had to look at the postcards. I remember accidentally eating pistachio, and like you're like.
Or things are made in peanut oil.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's so much, and only people that have allergies really kind of pay attention to it.
Yeah.
Like you think I'm looking crazy in grocery stores reading labels for like calories or whatever. Like, no, I can't die. Like, you know, there's
gotta
different
survive
things.
after eating this cookie.
Yeah, it's scary. So this is really cool.
Yeah, very cool. Thanks a lot, Candace. It is 8:47 on your Tuesday. Still ahead.
It is one.
Welcome, and thanks for mixing up your mornings with us. I'm Todd Chance.
And I'm Michelle Dunaway. Today's Tuesday, February 28th, the last day of February.
Can you believe that?
Candace sitting on the couch with us.
Hey, tomorrow
know,
is
right?
meteorological spring, so there's something to look forward to.
I mean,
yeah, we're gonna get snow on Friday, so LOL.
Meteorological spring.
Now, this whole couch here, we're all fans of musical theater.
Yes.
Right? We love seeing shows, especially you. I see you're posting all the time going to all these shows.
We have season tickets.
Yeah, you've probably seen the most out of the two of us.
Right?
I don't know. I mean, you've seen a lot.
Season tickets are a good idea,
Yeah.
though, what you're doing, because they just announced their new lineup, and these shows are crazy good. Epic performances. Do like Michelle, get a season ticket, because all of those shows are great.
Or just pick out which ones you want to go to, too. I mean,
Right.
you know,
I don't
it's
think
wonderful that
individual-
I feel blessed to be able to have season tickets.
Right, and I don't
You
think
know.
the individual shows are on sale yet.
No.
I think they have to get like the season tickets
Yeah.
on first, and because I was
And
hunting
then the
this morning.
package, you know, you have the package and then the add-ons, Les Mis and Wicked are
Right,
add-ons for
right.
the season. So
I've never seen Wicked live. Like,
Are you
know all
serious?
About, yes, know all about it. Know the see. This is
Watch
why.
this.
You
Watch this.
have to go see
I've
Wicked.
never seen
I know.
Wicked, period.
Oh, I see. I like know the storyline, know the songs, whatever, but
You
never
got
seen the
yes
live.
to get tickets to Wicked. My family's seen. I've seen it twice. My husband and daughter have seen it 3 times, and
Wow.
they're like, oh, "Wicked's coming!" I'm like,
I know the soundtrack, because that gets played in my house, but I haven't
yeah.
seen the show.
"Oh my gosh!"
Yeah.
Well, you must do that one
I got time for me to get season
There we
tickets.
go.
All
Let's
right,
sign up.
Morning buzz time. Here we go.
as well.
Those clouds in that
It
video.
looks so nice, right?
I avoided shoveling my driveway all weekend.
I still haven't either, and I look like the crazy neighbor.
Well, how are you even shoveling at this point, though? I mean, it's a
It's
straight
terrible.
up
Dude,
ice rink.
I asked her, I was like, do I have to? She said, by Monday, Tuesday, it'll be gone. Video.
And we have some cloud cover to start for the day, but sunshine later on before more impactful storms arrive throughout the rest of the week. We'll break down the details coming up.
Thanks, Elliot. Now we check in with Fox 17 meteorologist Candace Monacelli as we check the forecast, and now all of a sudden focus is on Friday.
Yes, Friday is our next bigger impactful system that we'll keep an eye on. Today, though, we're going to have a little bit of a break, even enjoying some sunshine later on, as we have been to a cloudy but a dry start to the day. And we all can appreciate that because yesterday we had quite the wintry mix and even broke rainfall records everywhere. If you take a look, Kalamazoo breaking a record set back in 1888. So these are some impressive records we saw, and this now puts us in the 5th wettest February on record. And of course, being the last day of February and being primarily dry, this is right about where we'll stay for the record book. So again, we'll see some of that sunshine a little later on, peaks of it, and we'll enjoy as much as we can before a first round of wintry mix comes tomorrow, and then our more focus on Friday. Temperature-wise this morning, we are in the lower to upper 30s. Some of you along the lakeshore in the 40s. The Holland sensor is broke, so that one is inaccurate. But our winds a bit breezy. They are going to relax back in the second half of the day as we keep those temperatures for everyone pushing towards the lower 40s, which is above average for this time of year. Coming up, though, we're going to walk you through on Future Track, talk about our impacts of that wintry mix tomorrow, and then focus more on Friday.
Edge is calling for.
And we'll see some sunshine today, but more wintry mix on the way for tomorrow and a bigger, more impactful storm with more snow for Friday. We'll break down the details for both coming up in just a bit.
And West Michigan certainly seeing our share of rain and snow and ice. And it's nice that we're having a break now. But as I mentioned earlier, now all of a sudden we're going to get it again.
Right, it's on and off again. Well, did you ever see snow when you lived out in California?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I lived in the Mojave Desert when I was in elementary school. And every now and then, during the winter, it would snow. But it'd be gone by lunch, you know, because it was only a little bit like this. And
hey, if only we could do that. I don't think Friday is going to be gone by lunch with the snow that we have ahead. But let's show you today. By lunch, we do have some sunshine for you. So better S word for us. As we were a cloudy start, but really this week has been on and off and on and off and on and off again, as today is our off day. So we'll take the break, we'll take the dry conditions and soak up some of that sunshine for the second half of the day. Yesterday was quite a soaker. We really broke records everywhere around town. If you even notice, Kalamazoo breaking that record set back from 1888. So it's been a while. And now adding these rainfall totals on top of the rest of the rainfall for the month, this puts us at the 5th wettest February on record. Today being the last day, this will likely be where we sit for the record books, coming just a little bit over 4 inches of rainfall. So we're already starting to see some of that sunshine. We'll hold on to that trend for the rest of the day as we will remain dry. As temperatures right now are in the lower to upper 30s, some 40s along the lakeshore. Holland, the sensor is broken, so that reading there is inaccurate. But we will all push to the 40s eventually, and we still have a little bit of a breeze around, which in turn makes us feel a little bit cooler. But this breeze will slowly relax back the rest of the afternoon. We'll still have a bit of a breeze. I don't think much you'll notice. And then it picks up again leading into tomorrow morning as we push into our next system. So only a very brief break with this wind. So for the day today, above average temperatures. We should be about 38, 39 degrees for your average daytime high. We're pushing in the lower 40s today with, again, some of that sunshine, which we'll soak up and enjoy. It was a doozy of a day yesterday, so we'll take the break today. Overnight tonight, mostly cloudy. We'll bring back that cloud cover. 31 degrees is what we'll drop back to. And then we're going to get into that next system, giving us very minor, light, wintry mix. It's going to come through late in the overnight, early tomorrow morning. And this is really going to be on the weaker side. So I don't think we'll get much in the way of travel impacts from this. It's going to be around throughout your early portions of the morning commute, but then leave really quickly. And outside of a stray sprinkler flurry the rest of the day, we're not going to see all that much activity, just with mostly cloudy conditions. Our off day again arrives on Thursday, mostly cloudy and dry. And then we'll get into Friday, where we have that bigger, more impactful system that will push through West Michigan. So here's the next couple of days. Even warmer tomorrow. 46 degrees, 39 then on Thursday. And as we get to Friday, we'll get some of that colder air, 33 degrees. Windy conditions through this system as well, as we're going to really take the next couple of days to fine-tune this forecast. Our models aren't 1,000% agreeing on this just yet, as we'll keep looking at it over the next couple of days. Notice it moves in throughout the late portions of your morning commute, heading into the afternoon. Same as the last couple, moving in from south to north. That freezing line, giving us that line between the snow and rain, kind of landing right around I-94. Most of us seeing snow, and then that continues for the day. If this moves slightly ever south or north, that freezing line moves, and some of you can see more rain than snow. So it's something that we will definitely keep a close eye on. I think the snow is going to be measurable, several inches, plowable snow. So for sure, going to impact the end of your week. Might even linger a bit into early Saturday morning, but then we're dry the rest. And we're already seeing some sunshine today, but more wintry mix tomorrow and bigger, more impactful snow arriving on Friday. We'll break down the details of it all coming up.
Thanks, Elliot. Now we check in with Fox 17 meteorologist Candace Monacelli. I am loyal when it comes to using our weather app.
Good.
I see it's going to be kind of quiet this afternoon.
It will be. It will be. We're going to have some sunshine, which is a difference from what we had yesterday. So we will take and enjoy this break after yesterday and soak up as much sun as we can. But speaking of yesterday, we broke records all around town for this rainfall, even a pretty old record in Kalamazoo that is broken from 1888. But all of this rain that we saw yesterday, of course, some of it with mixing rain, but then our temperatures were warm enough to not allow too much of issues there. This then puts us at the 5th wettest February on record. Of course, today being the last day, this is likely where we will stay as the record books wrap up for this month, as we have a little bit over 4 inches of rainfall. So it's definitely been an interesting winter, no doubt about that. Today, a little bit of sunshine. Second half of the day, we'll stay with this with dry conditions for the rest of your afternoon and evening. As temperatures right now, we're in the lower to upper 30s, lower 40s across the lakeshore. Holland temperatures are inaccurate. They have a broken sensor there. Hopefully it gets fixed sooner rather than later. But we do have a bit of a breeze, which can make you feel a little bit cooler, as these winds will subtly relax back for a short amount of time later on this evening. 41 degrees is where we'll push everyone for the afternoon, which is above average. We should be about 38, 39 degrees for your average daytime high. So we'll be definitely doing more than that today and enjoying that sunshine. Coming up, though, is that wintry mix tomorrow and that bigger, more impactful system on Friday. We'll time it out for you and take a look at both coming up in my full forecast.
And the court.
And we have some sunshine today, but more wintry mix and more snow on the way for tomorrow and Friday. We'll break down all the details. Well, West Michigan, some sunshine for you today. Definitely an improvement from where we were yesterday. We'll take it as our break between systems, because come tomorrow, back to cloud cover and wintry mix, and then Friday, more snow as well. Yesterday, we did have plenty of rainfall, breaking records all around town. Some of us even saw that wintry mix ice accumulation. Good news is yesterday the temperatures were warm enough that we didn't have too many issues with that. But look at Kalamazoo, breaking that record set back in 1888. So it's been a while. All that rain yesterday now has put us in the 5th wettest February on record. Today being the last day, this is likely where we will remain to stand for the record book. So definitely we continue on this very interesting winter. Today, though, dry and quiet, having that sunshine around for the rest of the day. As temperature-wise, we are in the lower to upper 30s, lower 40s for some of you. Holland's number is inaccurate. That sensor is broken there, so just be aware of that. We do have a little bit of a breeze, can make you feel a little bit cooler, but this breeze will relax a bit later on this evening. You won't notice it as much throughout the afternoon and evening hours, but then overnight into tomorrow, we get another bout of a breeze heading into our next system, bringing in that wintry mix tomorrow morning. So for the day today, enjoy it. Lower 40s, some sunshine for you, really the break we need for our Tuesday. Overnight tonight, we're going to bring that cloud cover back in. 31 degrees is what we'll drop to through the late portions of the overnight, really early tomorrow morning. This is when we'll start to see that wintry mix. Now, this is a weaker system. It's not going to last long. I don't think we'll get much in the way of travel impacts out of this, but it will be here during the early portions of your morning commute, so you might run into a slick spot or two. But throughout the morning then, it's done and gone. Outside of a stray flurry sprinkle for the rest of the day, most of us are dry, quiet, and cloudy. Thursday then, dry and cloudy for you, as you may see a peak or two of sunshine, but primarily cloudy on your Thursday, before then we get into that more impactful setup for Friday. So here's the next couple of days on that Super 7-Day Planner. Warm tomorrow, 46 degrees. This time of year we should be 38, 39 degrees. So we're right about on par on Thursday. Getting colder on Friday with windy conditions, so we'll feel even colder than the lower 30s. But then we have this next system coming in, and that's going to give you a wintry mix, some snow. There's still several days out to this. Our models are not agreeing completely on this, so something we're going to keep an eye on over the next several days. This will move in throughout your morning commute. As you can see, that freezing rain line, it's kind of around I-94. Now this can wiggle north and south. Things can still change. North, of course, snow. This snow does filter into everyone as we go throughout the afternoon and evening hours. And this is what we're calling impactful snow. I'm not going to put numbers on it just yet. We still have several days for that. But it's definitely going to be measurable snow, plowable snow for your Friday. May even linger into early Saturday morning. But then the rest of the weekend, dry, quiet. We're back in the...
One more thing. Pancakes.
Woo!
Today is National Pancake Day, and if you're looking for a way to get a free flapjack stack, well, IHOP's got you covered.
Definitely the International House of Pancakes, of course, what they're best known for.
We do that at my house all the time.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's best.
Usually it's pancakes.
Right, yeah, pancakes, or we got one of the little mini waffle makers recently.
A mini?
Yeah, like a little, it makes like a little itty bitty waffle.
Oh, really?
It's cute.
That's
It takes
cute.
about 6 million of them to get through batch, but you know they're cute. Oh, well, hey, let's take a look at... All in all, not too terrible.
Are these like systems like a week or about 8 days apart? It seems to me that they all happen.
I wish we
going
could
into
mathematically
the weekend.
say that, but no, it doesn't always work
not
that way.
that-
It
oh,
just
well.
kind of, we bookended the week this week with kind of crap.
Okay. We'll have more news for you at 4, 5, and 6. Thanks for being with us. Have a good afternoon.